Coming up on this week's episode of AMC's The Walking Dead.
These onions, man. People need to stop cutting them in my house. Alright, what is going on, everyone? It is Jack. So, this is our finale for the moment for The Walking Dead. And it is Season 10, Episode 15, The Tower. I'm not going to dive too much into comic spoilers for the first minute or so of this, but if you don't want any sort of comic spoilers, anything like that, head to the timestamp. That's where the reaction starts. I do think that since we have the person behind this episode that was also behind the calm before last season, which was episode 15, the Pike episode, I've got very high hopes of this episode. And I don't necessarily want as dull of a finale as we got last year, because if I'm being honest, last season's finale was my least favorite finale of the entire series. Probably. I can't really think of a finale that I liked less than last season's finale, so I have high hopes that this season won't do that to me, because we're either going to get Maggie in this episode or next episode. Next episode is also called A Certain Doom. And A Certain Doom and The Tower, both have very heavy comic death implications. And like I said before, if you don't want comic spoilers, you should already be gone by now. But I'm going to delve into some of those, so I'll give you a couple more seconds to dip out, skip forward if you want. Alright, so if you're here, then you either know about them or don't mind hearing them. We need to get the Tower death, and we need it to stay the same with Gabriel. And I think that he's lived his arc out. He hasn't been my absolute favorite character ever. He hasn't been my least favorite, at least the whole time. There were a few times he was pretty low down there, though. I like that Seth has kind of come into his own with the role, and he's had a lot of range with his acting with it, and I feel like he's fleshed out as much as he can be at this moment, and I don't really think there's much more they can do with him. I think that it would be a very shocking death. It would hit some people, not hit others, and it would not cripple the story or the fan base in any way. And as for the finale, though, the actual finale, we need to get Andrea's comic death. And I'm staying firm in I believe it should be Carol, because not only have I felt that her character and her arc has more than lived its course, and it's been repeating the same arc for so long, and I'm just over it. There's not really anything they could do with her right now that'll make me even come close to liking her again. It's clear to see that there aren't really many characters that are fans of her right now either. Even Daryl isn't. He hasn't really even talked to her other than saying, "I'll never hate you," back in the episode where we had battle prep. It was 12, I believe. Either 11 or 12. 11. It was 11. They've also teased her own comic death, Carol's, at least 2 or 3 times now. And especially in this season, there's been a heavy focus on it, on Alpha teasing her, being like, "There's no way to get rid of this head unless you take your own." And it's like, you guys are really leaning on this, and I'm really hoping you're not gonna fake us out with it, because if they do someone like Rosita or Aaron or, God forbid, Negan, I would be very disappointed, because anytime that Carol is on screen, it's so hard for me to stay immersed and connected, because I never thought that I would say this, but I would honestly put her below Daryl for me now. And that's saying something, considering I made an 1.5 hour long video with Sarah, Mama Deadhead, about why I dislike Daryl. I'm surprised that Carol has dropped down this much. I've never been a huge fan of her. I know a lot of people loved the whole like chameleon aspect of her back in like season 5 or 6. I didn't. I hated that shit. I hate people that are like that. So I was, I mean, I could spend an hour talking about the reasons why I dislike her. I just kind of want to get into the episode though. I put a very long comment on my previous reaction video as a response to someone that asked, have I always hated Carol? And it pretty much explains all of my reasoning. So if you are curious about it, I don't plan on making a video right now, but if you want some more details on that, there's a comment on the previous video that talks about it. We also got introduced to Princess last week, which was amazing. And I was going to try to pronounce your name. And I don't know if she watches reactions or anything, but I would feel horrible if I tried to pronounce your name and I butchered it. But we love you as Princess. You were the perfect person to cast. And I'm so excited to see her interactions with Ezekiel, with Eugene. Oh my god, if she meets Negan, it'll be amazing. I don't know if we're going to see Stephanie this episode, but from what the description for this episode says, it says the communities prepare for the final battle of the Whisperer War. Meanwhile, Eugene's group encounters Princess. We already encountered Princess, but most of the fans didn't know it yet. When I was watching the comp for last week's episode, oh my gosh. Not only, okay, first of all, I love that they're putting so many new... Oh. What's going on? Okay. We froze for a second there. I was a little worried. I thought my computer crashed. Okay. I gotta make sure I keep an eye on that, because that happened during episode 12. During like 2 really important scenes, and I didn't realize that my OBS froze. But so in the comps, I love that they're putting so many new people in there, and I see so many new faces every time I watch it. So it's really hard to keep track of all of the actual channel names of people, because I see a face and I know them and I know their names most of the time, but if I don't know their names, I know their channel names. So if you are someone that is in a comp, big or small, and you watch my videos, comment down below, and I will head on over to your channel, make sure I'm subbed, because we are all one big family here. Should be helping each other out, promoting all of our crying and screaming and joyful emotions and everything for the show. But what I was saying about the comps was that people were very uneasy about Princess, and I kind of expected that, but I feel like it was so much so that like they didn't even include that many reactions to Princess in the comp. So I'm hoping people warm up to her, because I know she was a very polarizing character in the comics, and a lot of people either loved her or they hated her. With the way that she is now, and yes, she does feel straight out of Z Nation, but I don't care. This show is, if people are like, oh, it's not realistic, it is so far from realistic right now. There are zombies. We've seen people go to the bathroom. I could probably count the amount of times on 2 hands in the 10-season run that we've had. There's a lot of things that aren't necessarily realistic about this show, because it's taking place in a world based in a comic book universe that is loosely based on our universe and world. So people that always whine and complain about shit not being realistic, it's just kind of obnoxious to me. And I get sometimes when it's like something very obvious and very noticeable, like back in what was it, season 5, when the truck fell off the bridge with Daryl and Carol in it. That truck would not have had enough distance, momentum, anything to do a full rotation, and it did. It should have landed on the head and killed both of them, but it didn't. The way they cut the cameras, it made it just, it started flipping, and then all of a sudden it was flipped perfectly upright on the ground. Like, that's something I can understand people being a little upset about. Things like people being extra, like, that's not that big of a deal. And who would think to raid stores for hair dye? Nobody. So there'd be a lot of it, and people can probably make their own. So the hair dye, not an issue. The extravagant outfit, not an issue. People want to dress how they want. Who gives a shit? Like, I don't know. I love her character, And you guys should too, because she's very entertaining. And I feel like with how dark and serious shit has been lately, we need a character like that to kind of loosen up the mood a little bit. I don't have too many predictions about this episode other than I'm pretty set on my tower death being Gabe. I'm not really, I don't have a question that there's going to be if there isn't a tower death, then they shouldn't have named this episode the tower. I am wearing my Judith shirt also, if you noticed, because I feel like Kaylee is going to be stealing this episode and there's scenes of her and Daryl in the woods. So that's another thing. She has to tell Daryl about Rick. If she does not tell Daryl about Rick, that is a huge miss on the writer's side of things, and I'll be pretty disappointed. So this episode has a chance to be up there with the top half of the episodes for this season, like top 5, top 6 for sure, if they do things right. If not, it could easily drop to the bottom 2 or 3. So fingers crossed that it's the first one. All right, I say without further ado, let's check this episode out.
Excuse me? You guys were the ones calling out and making a racket. I thought you needed help. First ones I find seem like a bunch of meanies.
Oh my god, I love it.
If I wanted to attack, I'd hold the gun like this, with the dangerous part pointed at you, attacking. The other way,
Yep.
that's for hello. So as we can
Hello.
I wasn't attacking. Now I'm not so sure.
Oh
Maybe that's up to you.
jeez.
You'll find out.
Miko.
No one has any intention of
Zeke's
hurting
like, step
you. You were
down.
just admiring your displays.
Oh, Zeke knows how to handle this situation so well.
Crap, sorry. You guys are real, right?
Oh my god, I love this
That's
so
supposed to be a
much.
joke. It's the first time for everything. Say something I wouldn't know, like, what's the capital of Pennsylvania?
Eugene, come on. There you go.
I've been on my own for over a year and it totally sucks.
And that would suck
Damn, I
balls.
should be nicer.
Maybe
Talking
just a
to
little bit.
possibly real people again is making me freak out.
Oh my god, Sarah is so giddy right now, I can already tell.
You can call me princess.
Damn right we're gonna call you princess.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Please say you're King
I
Ezekiel.
am Ezekiel.
He almost said
These
it.
are my friends, Eugene and Yumiko.
Put your
I love
feet up,
this so
y'all need
much.
supplies, swim a couple
Swim?
We appreciate
What?
the hospitality, but we can't stay.
Oh,
Oh,
Eugene.
Okay. I'm great, you'll see.
Oh my god. I love you already.
Watch how helpful I can be.
Oh god. Duck. Oh. See, that is a pretty useful friend to have. Ah, shit. Eugene's. Oh. Well, there go all their supplies.
Sorry about that.
I already love her. I guarantee there's other people that are oh my god, I hate her. She's so I love you. I doubt you're watching or even know about reactions, but I love you. Keep up the great work. I really hope they flesh her out more than they did in the comics because, like, oh, I'm loving it already. I don't understand. Like, these webcams can't be that different in quality. Like, this one, like, I don't have that many filters on them right now. Like, this one, it seems so dark and whatever. And then this one, it's like, oh, bright, and yeah. And then it's like, dark. And I don't like it. Alright, back to it.
We can still find the horses tomorrow.
Yeah, if they haven't gotten
They
eaten.
say her about our rendezvous window's tighter than a tourniquet.
Why don't we take her up on it?
Yeah. Oh my god. Literally love her so much.
Absolutely not.
Yumiko!
Penny. In
Hey,
her case, definitely both.
she's right over there.
Trust her.
I'm not suggesting that we follow her blindly.
It's a trap.
Okay.
Is this a few bananas short of a bunch? Possibly.
I feel you, Eugene.
Apologies, Yumiko. My vote's with the king.
Hey. Hey. Yeah, you.
You want us to follow you? You hand over your gun.
Really want to spend time with living people again? Unless I have a death wish, which
Hopefully you
I
don't.
because I've been living here alone for so long. See,
She gave it to Eugene of all
I know where to
people.
find more guns anyway.
Hey, all right.
All those in the market for a
Eugene.
new set of wheels, follow me.
You see? Give her a chance. Oh my god. Literally every time she's on screen, I'm just gonna be smiling. I love it. Alright, Walker Central. Oh, shit. They're already in Alexandria? They better not skip out on the big battle. I was looking for this to be like another No Way Out. The fuck? Judith. Lydia. Oh. Kelly's teaching sign language. Ooh, Jules and Luke. Jerry. We got the whole crew up in here.
Can you hear me?
Oh shit. He's talking to Michonne. I was gonna say, I don't know who he's talking to.
Michonne.
Oh, the tomatoes. I'm kind of disappointed that they skipped out on the fight. We better get a big one in next episode then. Ah, shit, guys. Stay in the tower. This is a big man. Don't look again. Oh, Aaron doesn't have his mace arm. That's not good. Oh, Lydia and a cat. That's adorable. Oh my god, is Negan making spaghetti?
I'm sorry about your mom.
You don't have to be.
It was still your mom. I know she was a psycho bitch, but...
You miss her?
No. Not everyone gets to have a mom like yours.
I met a real mom. Yikes. Taking out some anger.
What are you doing? Come on, we're going back. Let's go.
Please? I want to stay.
Oh.
No,
Daryl.
I hate it up there. Smells like cat pee.
I
I
feel
know
ya.
what you do. In case
Teach
you
him
forget.
young. Teach him young.
Promise.
This gives me Daryl and Beth vibes a little bit. Except Judith is a little more likable. And not out for a drink.
They expect us.
Damn right they expect you.
Clear.
He is losing his mind. Oh, he took Alpha's ear too? Ugh. Nasty. Okay, God, the masks are so cool, so good. Why is he hearing a guy's voice? Is it like supposed to be his conscience or the friend or something else? Girl, you got lucky. You could just fall back. That is a massive horde. I mean, actually, it doesn't look that huge right now. Oh no.
Tower, do you copy?
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. If anything changes, we'll send word.
Guys, you are real close. You should not be that close.
Don't worry. Make sure you guys stay close to me and please watch your step.
Oh god, don't tell me that she's got more walkers in here, or this is a minefield like in Fear. Oh, the way she's walking, it seems like it. At least no one's filming this time. Jeez.
Starting to wonder if you weren't right about her.
I am.
I think I just found your horse.
Walking Dead, stop with the
I probably
horses!
just stepped on one of the mines.
By the term
Landmines,
You
Eugene.
know those things you step on and then they go boom?
Brought us into a minefield.
Well, yeah, but it's a small one.
Why would you keep that from us?
I just didn't want you to worry.
Excuse me?
Well, I don't normally stop in the middle, so I kind of lost count.
She's gonna throw that and tell, yep. Alright.
Anyone have an extra canteen?
Oh dear god. Oh, princess. What did Luke need from them? Probably techie stuff? There you go, Cal.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's definitely not. Okay.
Superpower.
I love that quote.
Everyone's learning sign. Because of me.
I do like that they're doing
Think
that.
the way you are is a weakness?
I think it is. And a lot of the fandom
I heard the
agrees.
stories about you.
She is not the same Carol she was.
Lone wolf.
It should stay that way, to be
That's
honest.
your superpower. Can you give up everything about yourself because
I wouldn't call that a superpower. The Daryl Lone Wolf and the Carol Lone Wolf are very different things. Okay, I really do love Kelly's acting there, but I did not like the message she was giving across, if I'm being honest.
I'm avoiding you.
Well, shit, that's honest.
Yeah. I'm very happy the dog is back.
most of us wish he had died too?
Okay, Lydia, I love you, but fuck off. That is super uncalled for. He saved all of your asses. Oh my god. Are they seriously just stuck standing out here in a minefield right now? Why you just gotta show the horse's head just chilling there? What? Like, come on.
We're running out of time on multiple fronts.
That.
When more of these puppies start popping off.
Maybe there's something.
Popping out. Zeke, you better not go into that minefield. I can tell a lot of people are gonna be super pissed off at her right now.
What is she doing now?
Oh, jeez. I know they're not gonna kill her off.
Walker.
A little smirk. Are there gonna be whispers in this bunch, though? Oh, that's a whisperer. Oh, jeez. There you go.
Come on.
Alright, well, I guess just slashing and dashing in their face is alright. Because their skin has got to be really deteriorated. Nah, princess, please don't tell me that you're looping them around.
Fleetwood Drive. I remember seeing the sign and saying to myself, Granddaddy used to drive a Fleetwood.
Keep the fun going.
To a minefield.
Which looks bad. I know, but I've been through it like a
Princess.
billion times. Princess, you're amazing. We want to stay and be
Oh,
friends. But no, I screwed it up. I see that now.
She needs
Yeah.
friends, man.
Shit. This isn't that different from how I felt before all this.
Oh.
This one time, you're hard to love. So maybe it's
Oh.
me. Maybe I deserve this.
Shit, man.
And
That's not
all
cool.
day.
I feel
have an
bad
all
for
too
her.
familiar sense of how you feel.
Oh, he does. I'll give her a hug. Oh, give her a hug.
Well, just to clarify,
Either she is really short or
you
Josh
have
is a
access
lot
to
taller
those
than I
wheels,
thought.
correct?
Oh, damn. That whisper is not doing great.
All over there. You drop the knife, I'll think about it.
Part of me kind of feels bad for whispers sometimes, because, like, they really were just...
A few miles east.
He's what?
Lost
He's
it
crazy.
after what you did to her.
Well, damn. Jeez. That is cold, Daryl.
Gotta be quick.
I understand that, but...
Maybe she has a family.
Judith. The cat! No! Don't you get the cat? Oh god, the walkers are talking to him now? Oh jeez, he is going bonkers. Oh, guys, you're way too close! What are you doing?
Gracie, Adam.
Aaron, this seems really risky, and I don't know if I'm a fan.
No.
Guys.
Now.
Aw, shit. If y'all kill Aaron, I'm gonna be so pissed.
You should hit me, and it will make you feel better.
Really?
I feel fine.
That's
You have to
odd.
try to let it out.
That's odd.
Otherwise, you are gonna drift further from these people.
Because you only care about yourself.
No, he
Now
doesn't.
trying to get me to do this? It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not.
Oh. These onions, man. Ugh, people need to stop cutting them in my house.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Not exactly the kind of ride I
Bikes!
was picturing.
Oh my god.
15 miles per hour is a significant increase over walking.
I mean, he's right. I'm surprised any of those would still have air.
I'm not a bad person. I wish I had done things better. but I guess my people skills are pretty rusty.
Well, that's something we're gonna have to work on then.
You could say that.
I was coming over here to see if you wanted to join us.
Oh?
Yeah, as long as you don't lie to us again, okay?
Oh, don't cry. Okay, I thought she was gonna cry. Oh, my back hurts
You know
really
the
bad.
area, so.
Clothes and a cool spear and some candy.
Candy!
Like I'm back.
Oh my god. Tell him about Michonne.
But I'm gonna keep trying.
Judith, tell him.
What'd she say?
Tell him.
She went to go help some people she met.
And
Didn't want to tell you.
Why's that?
Because maybe you'd leave too.
oh, Judith.
Because I can't lie to you. I don't know what's gonna happen. There's a whole bunch of people back there that do anything for you. And one day
Damn
when
right.
you're older, you got a whole
Yeah.
other family.
Okay. Oh, Kaylee, you're breaking my heart, girl. She's such a good little actress. I love it.
That doesn't mean that everything that follows is gonna break your heart.
Damn. Tell him about Michonne and Rick, please, Judith. Do not leave me hanging on that for months.
Gabriel. Gabriel.
Oh, balls. Well, this is not good. Oh, no. Well, fuck. Oh, and there's not gonna be a promo, I bet. Yeah. Damn it, no promo. Well, there you have it. That was Season 10, Episode 15, The Tower. Our placeholder finale for the time being. It's April right now. I would say I'm fairly confident we won't get the finale until end of the summer or the fall. As horrible as that sounds, with how things are, I don't see us getting that edited and shit until then, which is gonna throw things off quite significantly. World Beyond was supposed to premiere directly after the finale, and then we got Fear Season 6, we have Season 11 of the main show, all of that's been halted, so... Oh, that means no Comic-Con trailer! In 2 months! We were supposed to get a Comic-Con trailer in 2 months! Well, 3 technically, because the full month of April, May, and then June. Usually we get one San Diego Comic-Con, but I'm pretty sure the Comic-Cons have been canceled, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I can definitely see why this was not the finale, and this was set up for the finale, because I don't want to say this episode sucked, because it didn't. There were some great moments, and I'm sorry I'm trying to fix my hair, but it's really kind of bugging me. So, there were some good moments. And, man, where did my, okay. There's some good moments, but definitely not my favorite episode of the season. I don't know where I'd place it right now. I think I want to say I did a ranking of the episodes. I don't know if I'll do that right now or not. I might take some time to do that. I don't want to say disappointed, because I did enjoy a decent few things in this episode, but my expectations were quite a bit higher. So, no tower death. Wish it wasn't called the tower. Yeah, they definitely could have found a better name for this. No tower death. There was no mention of Rick to Daryl from Judith. Not really happy about that. The Kelly Carol stuff kind of bugged me a little bit. I loved Kelly's acting in the scene, and Melissa's as well. Or Angel and Melissa. Their acting was great, but the content in the scene I was not happy with. I didn't like the way that Kelly seemed so dismissive of Connie, and like it seemed very out of character for her to just be that accepting of Carol potentially getting her sister killed. Not thrilled about that. The Negan Lydia stuff felt a bit weird. I mean, I know Lydia's grieving, but I don't know why Negan said he liked her. I mean, he definitely got some Lucille vibes from Alpha, I can tell. Like, she definitely reminded him of his wife with the hair being gone and everything. So I get why he might have had some feelings about or towards her, but a lot of the stuff Lydia did say was pretty uncalled for, in my opinion. So it hurt seeing Cassidy break down this episode and Kaylee. Oh, not a fan. I mean, I am a fan because they're two phenomenal actresses, but I don't like seeing them cry. I don't want to call this episode filler, but it almost felt like that. Like, there really wasn't that much that went on. They skipped the big fight in Alexandria, which really threw me off. I'm not super happy about that. I hope we get that in the finale, because if we don't have the big, like, open battle with them, because if all that we get is a battle with them is what we got in 11 and 12, I'm going to be super disappointed, because I was really hoping they were going to do this arc 100% better than the one in the comics. But even though they've done the development and the scary factor of it pretty well, the fighting and the action, not so much. Like the graveyard fight that we got in the middle of last season, the mid-season finale where we lost Jesus, that was the kind of shit I'm talking. Like the open, like some sort of open field battle, or in Alexandria, like a No Way Out style kind of thing. Like the fact that they just up and fled and we didn't even know about that until they had already done it. I don't know. It just kind of weird. It was weird. I don't know. Definitely not my favorite episode this season. Definitely not my least favorite. That's still up for debate with, what is it? The mid-season finale, the mid-season premiere, and I think episode 3? Whatever episode Carol was hallucinating and shit. Super early on in the season with the gym where she, like, manifested a whole conversation with Daryl that didn't happen. That episode, and then the mid-season finale and mid-season premiere were definitely in my bottom 3. I did like a lot of the aspects in the mid-season premiere, as far as like just the way that the whole cave dynamic, it was pretty cool and badass, but all of the stupid shit with Carol in there just drug it down so much for me. And I just was, anytime she was on screen or doing or talking or anything, I was just pissed off. So yeah, I do have to say, though, this has been a really damn good season. I'm just hoping that they can end the season with a bang, because it has felt like it's started to slowly fizzle, and I don't want that. Whereas 9, depending, as of right now, I would almost have to say 9 is better than 10 for me. We'll see how the finale is, because we did have a lot more Negan this season, and I loved that, because last season we definitely didn't have enough, but last season we also still had Rick and Maggie, so that was a lot. But we also lost Henry and Enid and Jesus, and I was not happy about that, so hopefully the finale can bring it whenever it comes out. Because at the moment it's starting to, it was going up and up and up, and now it's starting to kind of Let me know what you guys thought about the episode down below. If you want the full and uncut reactions for The Walking Dead, it will be up on my Patreon, and there's a link in the description down below for that. Follow me on all my socials, Twitter, Instagram if you want. Don't post a ton on Instagram, but if I get more of a following on there from the channel, I might start posting on there more, who knows. But I definitely post on Twitter quite a bit. And Twitch, because with the way that my work schedule is changing, and I might, that's another thing I wanted to mention, I might be taking a break from work to help keep my mom safe, because I know that my mom is kind of one of those people that's a little more at risk with everything going on right now, and me going into work every day, I don't feel good about it. As much as I know that I need to be able to still make my loan payments, I could give two shits about my loan payments if it means that my mom could get sick. So I'm going to make sure that I take some time off soon for that, and that'll let me make some more videos, hopefully, and get caught up. Well, I'm definitely not get caught up, but dive further into the new shows, because the reactions on those have been a lot more positive than I thought. I was really one of the main reasons I didn't get to editing and posting them for so long, because as you can tell with them and how I look right now, I filmed those back in December, so I was very nervous about posting them because it was a new show, a new fandom, and I was really worried about the reception, because I've been in the Walking Dead fandom on YouTube and Twitter for the last 5 or so years, and even though I've been watching the show and talking about it in person with friends the last 10 years, it's different when you get involved on social media with fandoms, because it's just different. But the reactions have been fairly well, considering, so I'm looking forward to getting into those. I'm going to be posting a typical, if it's not already up, it should be up shortly after this episode is up, and so then I'll have the pilot for the 3 new shows up, and I will get to watching more episodes of them. If you guys want me to make some other Walking Dead content during this unspecified hiatus, let me know. I don't really know exactly what kind of stuff I could do that you guys would want to see, whether you want to see, you know, like character ranking lists or season rankings, stuff like that. I might do some stuff like that. Hopefully in that time off, though, I can start streaming more too, because I've kind of taken a break from it because I wasn't really feeling it, and I did enjoy it a lot while I was doing it for the most part, but I also felt like I was getting a little too angry and frustrated while I was doing it, so I decided to kind of tone it down a little bit for now. But yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, this has been Jack from Group of Gamers Inc., and I'm out. Peace. Got a sense of humor.
What in the hell?
Writing a ticket and every
Alpha and Gamma. Gamma Negan.
Come on, it's funny.
Jesus, dude.
Princess are gonna get along so well.
Beta's in Alexandria? You better not have just killed Jerry. What's wrong with Negan and Zeke? The Whisperer War is imminent, ladies and gentlemen. Was that you shooting, Rosita?
Holy shit!
Yes!
Princess, baby.